Back in 2011, your Tiger, your host, your man of steel, Michael Kay.
Thank you, Ben. Thank you. As Ben runs off into the sunset, all I want to say is he's a nice young fellow. He's just a young fellow. He's got a girlfriend and he's an apprentice electrician. And he's a young fellow who's going places, and if it wasn't for him, my friends, I would not be talking to you in your living room the way I am. So thank you, Ben. Now, the Richmond Football Club, there's a bit of something going on there. They just didn't quite make it against Carlton. They lost by 20 points, but they're a team of kids. As a matter of fact, one of the recruits is still wearing bands on his teeth. That's how young he is, but overall, the team overall, it's the youngest in the competition. And I think Damien Hardwick's doing a wonderful job. I just wonder if he had the list of players that Mickey Malthouse has got, for argument's sake, I mean, it'd be the greatest team of all time. Mickey, I think he's a little bit overrated, if I may say so. I think if you don't have the cattle, you're not going to be successful. And I think Damien Hardwick, he's a coach who's getting more out of his players than I think any other coach in the competition. St Kilda, we drew against St Kilda. 4 points would have been better than 2 points, but still, we drew against St Kilda, they've only been runners-up for in the competition in the last 2 years, and I think it was a wonderful effort. I think that normally I'm against rejects from other clubs. But I have to say, I think they've got a couple of good ones in Basher Hooley, Essendon, and Sean Grigg from Carlton. They're both performing extremely well, and I can see much better things ahead from them. I think they're three recruits. You've got Helbig, Batchelor, and Conker. They're all doing well. Conker is a young, fresh-faced kid. I think he was our main pick in the draft, and he's performing well. He makes a few errors, but that's a lack of experience. But he'll improve as time goes on. The other two kids, they're only kids, as I said. One of the kids, he's still got bands on his teeth. That's how young he is. I don't think any of them have had their first shave yet. And I think overall, Richmond, they're without doubt the youngest team in the competition. And I think there's a lot to like about them. I really do. And I think now you've got your prime movers who are really showing what they can do. Guys like Brett Delidio, Dustin Martin, Chris Newman, the skipper. Oh, they're playing very well. And other guys who are sort of the middle rung players like Robin Nahas. He's developed a bit of size. He was a bit spindly the last year. He was a bit on the spindly side, but it looks like he's been doing a bit in the gym. And he's really showing something. So I think it was bad luck for the kids. They came out with a draw. It does leave you with a rather hollow feeling. But I can see us improving, and I think it's a springboard for better things. JR, Jumping Jack, we've got him back this coming weekend against Hawthorn. He was concussed last week and he was out of the game, and I did notice he wasn't too happy about being taken off. A little bit of a word of advice to you, Jack Riewoldt. Leave it in the hands of the medical staff. You're a wonderful player, you're a great asset to the Richmond Football Club, but the Richmond medical staff, they know best, they know what's good for you. So I think that if you just accept whatever decision they make. And then we've got other improvers like the little robot, Jake King. He's showing what he can do. He played a great game last weekend. So all in all, I can really see that we're going places. I really can. We've got a good young team. I don't have a lot. This is my first address, my first blog, if you like, for 2011. So it's only 2 matches. So I don't have a whole lot that I can say to you. But keep in mind, I mean, as the season goes on, I will have more. But I hope that you've been inspired. I hope you've been uplifted by my talk, because that's my intention. And I hope the players have, and I hope that you at home have. because this is what it's all about. If I can make a difference in this world, this is what I want to do, and this is my prime motive for coming on and talking to you. And thanks for being so loyal.
You've definitely made
I know it's been a long. I know it's been.
That's such a great.
I know it's been a long time. And
So inspirational.
I know you've been waiting for this for a long time, and
Jack Greenwald.
young Ben here, I can feel the love in the room. Just with young
Love
Ben
is
here.
in the air.
I think sometimes he does go a little bit over the top, but may I say thanks again for your loyalty. And even though you can see me, but I can't see you. But as far as I'm concerned, you're all my friends. We're all like one big happy family. And let's hope all you Richmond supporters, as I said, I think there's a lot to like. I'm smiling. I've got a half smile. It's not a full smile yet, but it's a half smile because I can see hope for the future. So, as I said, thanks again, and I'll be coming along again very soon, maybe in a few weeks or so, and let's hope that smile gets wider and wider as the season goes on, and I'm sure that you all hope it does too. Now, young Ben here, he's trying to sabotage the program like he normally does. He's one of these Essendon supporters, and of course, these Essendon supporters, they're not quite as well educated as, as some of the others, and I think sometimes, as I said, he just goes a little bit overboard, but I'll just have to try and keep him in check. He means well. I think he's just a little bit misguided, but I'm sure that he shares my sentiments, and I hope for his sake. I don't think they'll do as well as what Richmond are doing. He's Essendon, I mean, because he's an Essendon supporter. But I hope for his sake that they win a few games, because he's been a bit down the last few seasons, But let's hope with James Hird there that they can start to pick up and go places. Once again, thank you. Thank you to Ben. I think he's he's coming over again.
Thanks, guys.
Just as long as he understands that I'm the main one here. This is my show.
The main one under the sun, ladies and
As long
gentlemen.
as he understands that, well, then I think we've got a chance to continue on with this relationship. So
Had a pretty good one.
But
It's nice and healthy.
that's all I've got to say. Thanks again.
Love Michael's nice breasts, aren't they nice?
Go Tigers.
Hey! You hit them with the train, you see them in the rain, you see them Michael K, he's running like a freaking hey. Legendary! Yup!
Is the camera off, mate?
It is now!